The White House bracing for an unexpected rise in migrants crossing the U.S. Mexico border. This is in anticipation of COVID restriction known as Title 42 being lifted next week. They allowed U.S. officials to turn away tens of thousands of migrants crossing the southern border. Wake Up Charlotte's Bree Jackson is in Washington with the latest.
Sarah, the Biden administration says it's sending 1,500 troops to the U.S. Mexico border as early as May 10th, one day before Title 42 ends.
Preparations are underway for an expected surge of migrants at the U.S. Mexico border.
Secretary Austin approved a temporary Department of Defense increase of an additional 1,500 military personnel to supplement U.S. Customs and Border Protection efforts.
Active duty members will deploy there for 90 days. The Biden administration says the service members will provide support and will not be armed.
They will not be performing law enforcement functions or interacting with immigrants or migrants. This will free up Border Patrol agents to perform their critical law enforcement duties.
Over the past year, there's been a record number of illegal border crossings. Republicans blame the Biden administration and say the issue is likely to get even worse after Title 42 is lifted next week.
We challenge President Biden to work with us to solve this problem. We're going to show the president how to solve the problem.
Some Democrats want a briefing on the matter.
So we have a better idea of what exactly the plan looks like, what those troops would be doing.
Federal leaders say border officials are already short on money and resources. The president has called on lawmakers to help address the issue.
He delivered immigration reform legislation that we had hoped Congress would act on swiftly. They haven't.
This is not the first time U.S. troops were sent to the border. More than 5,000 went during the Trump administration.
Title 42 restrictions have blocked migrants from crossing into the U.S. to seek asylum more than 2.5 million times since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. In Washington, Bree Jackson, Wake Up Charlotte.